Hello there. I'm Chris Reif with LessOfMe Ministries, and this is the first video in the series of videos talking about the extras I talked about in day 16, which I just got done recording, and now I'm recording this to upload. And the extra that I wanted to talk about, as I previewed in the day 16 devotional, is that my church is doing a Daniel fast. I'm not going to show this yet. My church is doing a Daniel fast, and a Daniel fast is there are different variations and different beliefs on what you should do. But the way I'm doing it personally, and the way that I've sought God on doing it, and really have peace with, and that I'm going through it, is only fruits, vegetable, well, anything from the seed. So no animal products. I'm basically, I guess I kind of think of it as basically going vegan, I guess, for 21 days. I'm doing a 21-day fast. The 21 days comes from Daniel chapter 10. I know that some people, like our pastor and some of the other people in the church, are just doing fruits and vegetables and no grains or no whole grains or anything like that. I've included whole grains because this fast is really difficult for me because I eat like trash, pretty much. I love Coca-Cola, and I'm a huge fan of Coca-Cola and pizza and burgers and fries, and I've always had a really high metabolism, and I've been really active athletically and all that stuff, so it's never really had an adverse effect on me that I know of. Like, I'm sure that if you're anywhere slightly intelligent in nutrition, you would very, very easily argue that it has had an effect on me. I've just never done anything else. I've always been pretty successful at all those things and stayed pretty thin because I've had a high metabolism and great genes. So thanks, Mom and Dad. Appreciate it. But that said, I've always eaten kind of like garbage, all things considered. And so this is a huge step for me, being able to do this. And so I'm actually on day number 2 of the fast that started yesterday. It started on the 2nd of January, so today is January 3rd. It started yesterday, day number 2. It is 9:43 p.m. here in Iowa, and so pretty much at the end of the day. If you would like, I could share what I eat. I actually, as my goal is to be transparent, I'm going to go ahead and put this out there for the world. I actually failed big time today and yesterday. See, the cafeteria at work makes really good cheeseburgers and has really, really good fries. And both yesterday and today, I failed. And I don't like telling you that because I can tell my wife that, and I confessed that to my wife both days and told her, and she just loves me through it. And I'm not really sure who's going to watch this, so I'm not sure if you're going to really love me through it. I pray that you will, but I'm not sure if you will. But I definitely had an epic fail both yesterday and today. The good news is that I'm now out of money, so I don't have any more of my fun money or my allowance money that with which to buy it. So I'm forced into eating whatever I take to work tomorrow. So that will help me be accountable, and I'm hoping that also the video will help me be accountable. That talking to you about it will help me be accountable. So one thing my wife is doing is she's reading this book. It's called The Daniel Fast by Susan Gregory, and there are some things I don't know. I'm not. I haven't read the book. I'm not necessarily advocating for it. I don't know this Susan Gregory character, but I believe she started out as a blogger and got a following and wrote a book. And there's some really good things in here and some really good meal plan ideas and stuff like that. And really just to help out with doing it, because most people just aren't used to fasting or doing a Daniel fast. But the reason that I'm fasting is to draw closer to God and to prepare. We see in the Bible that people fasted in order to like people fasted before a big before a big ministry thing, before, God really moved and really did something big. We see that Jesus fasted in the desert for 40 days and 40 nights. And, Daniel fasted to show for big things that were going on. The one of the more famous ones that, as the Daniel fast is known, he actually did it a couple different times in the book of Daniel, as far as I know. But one of the more famous times, he said that we won't eat the king's meat, the meat that's been slaughtered and sacrificed to your gods. And at the end of it, our men, my men, will come out stronger and better off for it. And we see that in Daniel that God honored that and honored his obedience. And so I just really desire, and I can kind of speak for some people in the church, but, the desire is just to really draw closer to God and expecting God to do new and big things in 2012, in what we're calling and declaring and proclaiming as the year of the Lord's favor. We're starting off with a Daniel fast. So you get the awesome opportunity of helping keep me accountable. So your encouragement in the comments is accepted. And this is, again, a book, I guess. I think my wife likes it, and she's kind of reading it and checking different things out. So, I don't necessarily know all the things doctrinally or anything like that, but it seems like a pretty good book. And there are all kinds of different things you can check into. So if you'd like to join me on the Daniel fast, I'm doing it 21 days. Our church is doing it 21 days. And whoever's participating in it is doing it with our church is doing it for however long. But the one that we're really advertising, I guess, is a 21-day Daniel fast. And so I'm on day 2. So I will be posting these updates as frequently as I can, hopefully every day. Hopefully they don't go too long. I don't think I'll have to explain as much in the subsequent videos that I had to explain today, or that I wanted to explain today and wanted to put out there today. So the others shouldn't be that long, or shouldn't be this long, rather. I think that's it. But let me know if you want, what kind of information you want, because I'll tell you whatever. Yeah, I'll tell you my entire meal plan, or if you just want an idea, or have questions about why I'm doing it, or why you could do it, or what the benefit would be. And I'm happy to share my thoughts and on any of it. Like I said, I'm not really used to it, so anything I have to share or to teach you or tell you is just going to make me grow more, I feel. So just let me know in the comments, and as always, stay up.